I'm about to give you an incredible life hack. This is something that we give all of our clients and super simple. Now, disclaimer, this works like a charm. This is actually one of the only tools that we use at SST. I actually don't understand the mechanism behind it. I don't know why it works, but you know why I'm sharing it with you and admitting that? Because it works so beautifully, this needs to be a public service announcement. So we've got kind of these two branches of the nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system, fight, flight, freeze. That means stress. Stress could be something positive, as in I'm working towards a goal, right? Or it could be something like, oh my God, that car almost hit me, right? Then there's the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest mode, which means everything is fine and I'm talking to my friends and I'm having lunch and this is fine. And it's completely normal to oscillate between the two, and this is not a problem and this is not a problem until you get stuck in one. It's not meant to just live in one. It's meant to be this kind of play back and forth. And what we see with people with chronic pain is they get locked into that sympathetic mode. Even when they're sleeping, their body is thinking that there is a crisis going on. Okay? So I'm going to give you a dirt simple tool to help your nervous system shift like this from that sympathetic mode to the parasympathetic mode. And it's called the Hand Mudra. And I'm going to be honest, I picked it up by reading a book about yoga hand mudras. First, I'm going to tell you the story of how I decided to try it and it worked, and then I'm going to teach it to you. Had a client that was walking in. She has a history of severe anxiety attacks. She walks in and I'm like, oh no. She is literally blank glazed eyes, hyperventilating, collapsing into herself. And she has told me when she has these, she can black out and fall. So, right, grab her, right, put her like on our table, right? And I mean, her whole body is literally twisted and she's mouth breathing and she's not even seeing me, right? I read this yoga mudra book the day before and I'm like, what do I have to lose? Because in that book, it said this is going to help. I'm going to teach you this now. Basically, I had to do this for her. First finger at the base of the thumb with both hands. The tips of the next two fingers touch the tip of the thumb. Pinkies, kind of tea time, hanging out. I literally had to put her hands in this position, and in a matter of a minute, I watched her whole body untwist on the table and her breath regulate, and all of a sudden, oh, she's looking at me. She's not just completely glazed. And I thought, I think I'm onto something. So we now use this with every single client, because when you've been living with chronic pain, you're in complete sympathetic nervous system drive, and it's an incredible way to help your nervous system. I want you to do something. I want you to put your hands on your stomach and just try to take a slow breath in and notice where the breath goes. So let's take a slow breath in. And like most people, I don't know if you noticed, but most of my breath went up here because I'm a little bit of a hyper person. I'm in sympathetic drive right now, okay? It didn't go into that diaphragmatic breath. So all I'm gonna do is put my hands in the mudra, first finger base of the thumb, tips of the fingers, tip of the thumb. Put your hands back on your stomach and take a slow breath in. And most people, I mean, I personally just feel like, oh wow, I can breathe, okay? And it takes you into this automatically into that parasympathetic mode and gives you access to diaphragmatic breath. This is the game changer. Do this when you're going to sleep. Get in bed and do it. If I'm driving in a straight line, I will hold my hands this way and hold the wheel. Help my nervous system while I'm driving to work, okay? Please use this. It's a great tool for you. Dirt simple. Doesn't cost anything, okay? Help your nervous system.